Hey everyone, it's Carmen. This is my first video on my channel. Wow. Um, this video, it doesn't have my set, cause I haven't made my set yet, but this video is very personal to me. It's gonna be unscripted, and I'm trying to get it out by the end of Pride Month. And at the current time I'm filming this video, it is 2 a.m. on June 30th. Talk about timing. I don't have any of my jazzy techniques, like better mic quality, better camera quality, and also, coincidentally, right before filming this video, my light bulb blew out today, so I'm using a bunch of lamps. But we'll have to make do with it for now. I promise my setup will be here by the next video, and I'll be making a lot of better quality stuff, but I really need to put this out there because it's a coming out video. So, where do we begin? A lot of you already know this. Most of you who I've linked my video to already know this actually, but surprisingly, after several months, I'm still coming out to people, and I figured I should put this out there for everyone, and also for everyone who doesn't know me yet and subscribes to my channel because they like who I am or they like my content. I really appreciate you for that, by the way. You are awesome. In fact, all of you are awesome. I'm not sure how to dive into this, so I'll say it right off the bat. I'm non-binary. I personally like to use they/them pronouns because he, him, or she, her make me really dysphoric. And I know some people don't agree with that, but you just gotta respect people's pronouns. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. But like, non-binary means you don't feel comfortable identifying as either male or female, or using he, him, or she, her pronouns. So you use they, them. Or you could even use they, them, and she, her. Or they, them, and he, him. It's all up to how you feel comfortable. And like I said, I personally use they, them. Non-binary is a umbrella term for people who are outside the binary. And I personally don't feel comfortable, as I said, identifying as one or the other. So I'm right there in the middle with everybody else who feels the same way. And that's just who I am. That makes me happy. I hope it can make you happy, but it just matters if it makes me happy. Or it's the same case with anyone who feels the way they feel. And they want themselves to be happy. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm explaining this well, but as you know, it's like unscripted. So I'm just saying how I feel. Thank you for bearing with me, by the way. So in 2018, I started questioning my gender. And I came to the conclusion that I'm non-binary. And I started going by the name Ash. Kinda like Ash from Fantastic Mr. Fox. Although that's not where I got the name from. And I told my friend Max, who I'm actually going to feature in some of my videos, by the way, because they're a key element in how I created this channel and why I have this suit. So that's a story for another day. And thank you so much again, Max, for being awesome. You're one of my best friends. So when I told Max, Max was really supportive. And he goes to this thing, it's like an LGBT youth thing, here in our state, Florida. It's really hot first reading in Florida, to be honest. But that's besides the point. Max was very supportive. And like I said already, I really owe you a lot, Max. Thanks for being awesome. Again. I mean it sincerely. But he gave me this pin from the thing he goes to. And I don't know if it'll focus, but it's a pronoun pin. And that genuinely made me really happy. But for a while, after that, I stopped feeling the same way. And I started identifying as cis again, and I also had to stop using the name Ash for personal reasons, which I won't get into. But I kept identifying as cis for a while, but for a while it just didn't feel right again. And then I began questioning and questioning myself. I questioned for months and months, and it was just a long phase. Sometimes I just wanted to feel like I could have a title, you know? And I hadn't got there. But I progressed slowly and slowly towards the end of my questioning. And I was telling my friends from the fur meets I go to every month. And I kept them up to date on my questioning, and they were very supportive, especially Max, and also my friend Ash. No relation to my former name, or why I had to stop using it personally. It's just because that's their preferred name, and the stuff with the name and why I had to stop using it doesn't relate to them using it, you know? So, it's just the two of us named Ash at one point. But I went back to using my dead name, and I didn't like it. The whole time I was questioning, I was using they, them pronouns, and I was using the pin Max gave me. But I also did a trial run with my cis pronouns, which I won't mention, and I was just using both at the same time, you know? Well, eventually I wanted to use them less and less. And it felt like how I felt when I was questioning in 2018. And as I said, I progressed towards the end of my questioning until eventually, after the fur meet in February, I got home and I was just sitting in my room that night and I realized, you know what? I identify as non-binary. It wasn't my choice. It's all the feelings that built up over time. And that's how I feel comfortable being me. I needed a name, so I began using Carmen as my actual name, alongside my persona's name. But the whole reason as to why I didn't base Carmen off the character's name and how both the character got its name and how I got my name is a whole other story that involves Max. It's a really wholesome story, because Max is a really wholesome person, and I enjoy being their friend, and I'm really happy to have them as one of my best friends. So that night, after I figured out my name, I put out a formal announcement in the Discord server. They're the first people I ever came out to, and I was overwhelmed with the support. Really overwhelmed. It meant a lot to me. Only one person was a spoil sport, but that's that person. I'm me. And I know what you're saying. Carmen, will you ever you felt this way before and you stopped feeling this way. Will you stop feeling this way again? The answer is no. When it came back after all that questioning, it was way more questioning than 2018. Believe me. It was a long, challenging thing. It had a lot of effect on me as a person, and when I realized I identify as non-binary again, I felt, and I truly feel, it's here to stay. That's me, and that's who I'll be for the rest of my life. My name is Carmen, both in the furry fandom, and my name is Carmen in real life. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm really, really glad I can come out to you. I know I told a lot of people already. I just finished junior year of high school. I'm about to go into senior year, but I started telling people at school. And they were really, really kind. I was afraid to tell my teachers, so I never did. But people started using my new name and pronouns. And they even started correcting people using the wrong ones. And I love each and every one of you if you're watching this for that. You're amazing. You have a special place in my heart. Sorry it just got weird fast. But then the pandemic happened. And school closed. But I'm very open about it online, like on my Twitter, and on almost all the Discord servers I'm in. But and a lot of people know. Even a lot of you watching this. But I'm just putting this out there because I want to get this out there before Pride Month ends. And it just, there's still people I haven't come out to because I just haven't got a chance to tell them, or I've been afraid to tell them. And I'm putting this out there for everyone to see, so I can hopefully express who I am completely and openly. And I thank you all for being awesome. I thank everyone who has supported me along the way, supported me after I came out, supported me all the way back then. Even the people who I haven't met yet, who are gonna see me come out for the first time. And like I said, I just want to thank you guys again. You're amazing. Sorry for the rambling, but I'm a lot more relieved now that I've said who I am, and I've officially come out to everyone as non-binary. Also, like I said at the start of the video, I will have a setup the next video, and I'll have all my fancy gimmicks, because I just completed 3 years of a film, and believe it or not, I've been making videos since 2012. I'll have improved quality in audio and improved quality in camera work, but it's almost 3 a.m. and I just need to get this out there before Pride Month. I gotta edit all day. I'm gonna replace the bulb too. Why'd you have to blow out? Stupid bulb. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. I've been doing this stuff for a while. This is just my first video on my furry channel, and there's going to be a lot more. But that's enough of me for today. This is Carmen, signing out. Tail squeaks. See ya! Hey everyone, it's Carmen. I have a quick editor's note. I was referring to Max as he and they, but Max only goes by he, and I wasn't thinking about pronouns at the time when I was saying they. It was more or less referring to Max as a general person, but I'm sure Max would be okay with that. And if you're watching, Max, I just wanted to fix it for you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you around very soon. By the way, we just got new bulbs for my room today.